Iga Świątek loses control. We all know how difficult it is to face a player like Alex Eala, but the biggest surprise was how calm Alex remained. She looked completely unaffected by the pressure. In contrast, Iga Świątek was visibly frustrated and even threw a racket after the set. So how did Alex Eala manage to win this incredibly intense first set tiebreak? Let's revisit every important point and discover how Alex secured one of the biggest wins of her career. Let's watch and understand what really happened.
Set.
At this moment, Świątek thought she was starting to overpower Alex Eala, and her stress began to fade, but she had no idea what Alex was about to do next. In this moment, Alex Eala turned into a superhero. Let's see how she went from losing to turning the whole game to her side.
High risk with.
At this exact moment, the stress and disappointment began to return for Iga Świątek. You could see it on her face, and this was only the beginning. What happened next was unbelievable. Iga Świątek was disappointed by how quickly the game had turned, and she threw her racket. On the other side, Alex Eala stayed calm, as if nothing had happened.
4-2 Eala.
Really has been patchy throughout this set.
But she has that margin for error. And, you know, those three.
Let's focus on this part. Alex Eala played like a true professional.
Yep, she's made that. And now two serves to come here for the 21-year-old. That second serve, just 73.
At this moment, both players were under pressure because there was little room for mistakes, and both of them were highly skilled. The intense atmosphere and the high level of play made everyone keep watching. Both players were fighting for every point, and no one knew how this battle would end.
Oh, very well played. Ooh, she cannot take it. And the drama continues. What a way to open up this middle Saturday on centre.
At this point, Eala made the whole stadium clap for her, because when it comes to pure skill and the beauty of the game, you simply can't be against her.
Clip the line, that backhand from Eala. See, she just popped up. She's got another chance here.
After this incredible shot from Alex Eala, it was crazy to see all the fans clapping, screaming, and cheering for her.
Eala's not going to back off.
We can all see how close Alex Eala and Iga Świątek are in this match. They have been tied since the beginning, and everyone is excited to see who will make the difference and take the set. Let's watch together and see who wins it.
Oh, brilliant from Świątek. And once again, the centre court providing the dramatic stage for an extraordinary opening set, which goes the way of the 21-year-old.
Everyone is talking about Iga Świątek throwing her racket, but there is much more happening both in front of the camera and behind the scenes when the cameras are not recording. Once you know the full story, you may be shocked. Now let's break down everything that really happened. Świątek threw her racket into her equipment bag, down 4-2 in a Wimbledon tiebreak against Alexandra Eala. But the score alone doesn't explain what actually happened on center court that day. This isn't a story about Świątek losing her temper. It's a story about what forced her to lose it. July 4th, 2026, third round, defending champion Iga Świątek against 29th seed Alexandra Eala of the Philippines. A couple of games earlier, Świątek had broken serve. Eala broke straight back to lead 5-3. Świątek leveled it at 5-5. Tie break, and that's where the pattern started. Świątek opened the breaker with a mini break, 2-0. Then Eala answered with a forehand return winner down the line, left-handed cross court. 4 straight points followed, all Eala. 4-2, changeover, racket into the bag. But that wasn't the end of the tiebreak, and it wasn't the end of Świątek's fight either. She leveled it at 5-5, she saved 2 set points, and she still lost it 11-9. So here's what the raw numbers say, and why that racket throw deserves a second look. Świątek finished with 44 unforced errors to Eala's 21, 5 double faults to 0. A 27% breakpoint conversion rate against Eala's 71%. Świątek actually hit more winners, 32-24, but flipped to the net differential and the story changes. Eala finished +3, Świątek -12. This wasn't just an off day for Świątek. She was being systematically pulled out of her comfort zone, and that's where the contrarian red matters. Eala isn't right-handed like most of the tour. She's left-handed, and she used that geometry deliberately. Cross-court forehands aimed straight at Świątek's backhand, forcing contact points above her ideal strike zone on grass. Add in Eala camping inside the baseline on second serves, and Świątek won just 41% of her second serve points. That's not a mental collapse. That's targeted tactical erosion. And what happened next reframes the whole incident. This wasn't Świątek's first equipment outburst. Rewind to February 14th, 2025, Qatar Total Open, Doha, semifinal against Jelena Ostapenko. Świątek fell behind 3-0 in the second set and threw her racket toward the bench. Ostapenko smiled. Świątek lost 6-3, 6-1. 2 different opponents, 2 different surfaces, 14 months apart, same trigger. Sustained disruption of her preferred rhythm produces the exact same physical release. So the real question isn't whether Świątek threw the racket because of Alex Eala. The data says the throw was self-directed frustration, but it was Eala's cross-court angles and second serve pressure that manufactured the conditions for it. Eala didn't provoke an emotional reaction. She engineered a tactical one that just happened to look emotional on camera. Eala's run ended in the 4th round against Jasmine Paolini, still enough to push her into the WTA top 35. Świątek recalibrated for the hard-court swing toward the US Open, now ranked world number 8. Eala, meanwhile, kept beating ranked players in Washington. Świątek has broken this way twice now against 2 very different styles of pressure. So here's the question nobody's asked yet. What does Iga Świątek do the next time Alex Eala's left-handed angles find her on a faster court where there's even less time to recover before the next ball comes?